Hello everyone, how are you? This is Kay, good to see you. And welcome back to another live stream on my YouTube channel today. It's the 23rd of August on Saturday. And today I would like to introduce one of the very powerful features in Forex Tester Online, which is the analyzing your results in backtesting. And this helps you a lot to improve what's missing and what areas you need to improve. You have also strengths, what's good about the strategy so far, and what you need to improve. So I will introduce these things in this live stream today. So you will see how it looks like. And plus, there is actually going to be a Forex Tester Online limited time offer. Only for 3 days, you get 25% discount. And you see the link to sign up and also the discount code in the description of this video. So please check the link and get the code and get 25% off to fast forward your practice and trading improving journey for you. Okay, so yeah, now, and plus, let me also mention that if you have some technical questions about Forex Tester Online, then please mention that on the comment on the YouTube, not on the chat, live chat, but on the comment on the YouTube. And the Forex Tester Online staff are going to be follow up on these questions. So now let me switch the screen to Forex Tester Online, because I have been doing the project right now. This is about Euro USD, and here it is. So so by using this as a sample, let me show you how how you can analyze first your trades so far. I have taken 20-some trades so far. When you click on the journal here, then you see the list of the trades I made so far. But if you click on here, analytics, then you see some of the comments from the Forex Tester Online. Automatically, it mentions the strengths of my trades so far and points to improve on my trades so far. So first, I want to review these. And if you scroll down, you see the stats, more detailed stats in numbers. Like I have 22 trades so far, and short 45%, and long 54%. And so I make, whenever I make long, I make profits, but short are in the losses. So far in the market, it seems like it's more like a bullish, and that's why I made more profits by long than short. You can actually see the stats at a glance, which is a great help. And plus, you can see all the numbers, profit, gross loss, and my most important number, profit factor, 2.36. And total trades 22, and return 7%, 7.45%. So I run the tester usually up to 100 times, 100 trades, and see the overall result. So I just want to, so today I can't, of course, do 100 times, but let's review the markets together as if this is live market. And I want to ask you some questions along the way, whether you think it's buy or sell or hold, so that it can be also discussion about the markets. And at the same time, I will read these comments and let's discuss the areas to improve our trades. So let me introduce, like there's a list of the comments over here, and if you click one of these comments, you get more details. For example, strengths of my trade so far is average trade versus trading costs. Your average trade profit is sufficiently higher than your trading costs. which is good. So I'm making profits, that means. So if I click on this one, then you get the numbers, more details like this way. I get average trade $33.87, and average commission $1.29, and mean trading costs $1.29. So you get the stats like this. And okay, so let me check some other strengths of my strategy so far. Time frame analysis, your time frame choice appears appropriate for your trading costs. Yeah, because I'm only using the daily time frame in this particular backtesting project. So yeah, I think that's also good. And trading without stops. All your trades have stop losses set. Yes. I make sure I put the stop loss every time I enter the market. So that's also in a comment like this way. And let me see some other comments. Consistent trade holding times. Okay, your trade holding times are consistent. That's good. That's good. I don't really, sometimes, you know, I don't really mess around in terms of holding times. So that's good. Consistent position sizing, yeah, that's also good. So yeah, revenge trades, your revenge trade is within acceptable limits. Yeah, so this one is interesting, right? When you, let's say, buy, and probably after you exit, sell, or buy again, then it may appear revenge trading. And if that's too much, then you get the comments like this way, so that you realize your own psychology or your own pattern like this way. So that's good. News reaction trading, and yeah, so that was good. So these are all good comments about my trades so far. And let's review points to improve. First, abnormally large unused stop losses, right? Because it says, comment says, consider setting tighter stop losses and consider using ATR or other volatility-based methods to for stop loss placement. Yeah, I think that's a good point. So here are the stats. I have been trading, and I think these are the trades I took the stop losses bigger, because I'm only actually trading based on the daily time frame. So usually I put the stop losses on the daily high or low, and that's why my stop losses are big. Yeah, so that's one of the things maybe I can improve. I can check lower time frames like 1 hour, or even lower time frames to have smaller stop loss along the way. And risk-reward ratio, try managing your open positions to achieve an actual reward risk ratio greater than 2:1. Setting stop loss and TP orders and letting them execute is often easiest way to achieve this. Oh yeah, so I haven't used the TP, take profit so far, but in today's demonstration, let me try. So like this, you get the comments, you know, points to improve and the strengths, and sometimes, you know, you can really learn a lot by these comments. So along the way, you trade, you practice, but not only see the stats in numbers, but comments like this in Forex or online. I think it's a great feature. So now let's go back. Let me get back to the chart. And so this is where I am right now. So for now, what do you think? Do you think this is bullish or bearish or range? Would you buy here or no? For this one, since the price is now below Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen is flat, the price may retrace down to Kijun-sen, right? Or even before it touches Kijun-sen, there are some resistances over here. So the price may be supported by the resistances over here around this area, around 1.0979 or 1.098. The price may come down this way, then bounce and goes up. Or simply the market may go up from here like this way. So with these things kind of in scenario in your mind, you continue backtest along the way. So let's see how this one goes. If it retraces, then yeah, it's I wait until the market, see if the market bounces here or not. So let's see what's going to happen after this. So let me move the bars one by one. Hi, Tomato. Thanks for joining. Good to see you. He says, who have Forex Tester old? Do they get some offer for Forex Tester online? Yes, you get the online offer. You can find a link and discount code in this chat and description of this video. Okay, so let's see. Now I'm moving the bars one by one, and let's see. Okay, the market's going down. It's between between Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen. So I want to see if the market bounces and up or not. Okay, now I technically see that the Kijun-sen angle is up. You see, this Kijun-sen angle is important, and Chikou span is above the candlesticks. So most likely the market will be bounced and goes up this way, and it may test the resistance or it renews higher this way. Okay, but to me, Kumo is flat. So technically, I can buy here and see if the market first reaches the resistance, but it's a bit risky. So if I buy now, then I lower the risk per trade. So let me execute the trade. I go to new order and I buy. And let's say risk percent to be 2%. This is the daily time frame overall. 2% on the daily time frame is actually so low. So I put the stop loss, let's say below the swing low, like this way. Yeah. So because in the analytics, it mentioned that my stop losses are too big. So let me try to make the stop loss, it's a bit smaller. Before I was placing the stop loss like down here or here. That was very low. But let me see. So now I put the stop loss like this, the most recent pushback, and I place order. And I want to order twice, 2 positions and 2 stop losses. So I place order twice, like this. So now you see that in the bottom over here, you see my trace like this way. Maybe it's hidden in my camera, so let me quickly disable it so you can see the information like this way. Okay, yeah, so now let's see how this one goes. Okay, let me pop up again my camera, and let's move on. Let's move on and see. Okay, hold on, let me see. All right. Okay, so I move the bars one by one. Okay. Okay, now we have Kijun-sen up, and now Kumo is up, Chikou span above candles. So in this case, most likely the price breaks the Tenkan-sen and goes up to the resistance, is my view. So now, since I have more angled Kijun-sen and more angled Kumo, Senko span A, let me add more positions, new order. And this time, I can risk more because it's bullish now. So I risk, let's say, 3%. And put a stop loss below the pushback, the same area, like this way. Place order and new order again, like this way. By the way, this is not KTS. This is simply based on the 5 lines and price actions I'm using. So this is not KTS. Okay, and to demonstrate, see how it goes. And I have been experimenting the new strategies like this way. So yeah, let's see how this one goes. All right, how's everyone doing? Good to see you. Welcome to today's Forex Tester online session. So now I bought the price, and let's see. If the market is going to be resisted by the Tenkan-sen, let's say, if it doesn't break, resisted, and retrace, then I will exit immediately so that my loss becomes very small. Okay, so let's see. Next bar is going down. It's almost hitting the stop loss. So hopefully it doesn't hit and the price goes up this way. Oh, but then now I see the price is now below Kijun Sen. So technically speaking, let me see. Yeah, the price is close below Kijun Sen, so it's risky to hold. It may go down to Kumo, so let me exit the positions. I press close all over here and close the positions so that my loss becomes very small. Okay, so let me continue backtesting. Let's see if the market goes up or down. Okay, now the price is going down below the Kijun Sen, so it may come down to the previous resistance, 1.098. Yeah, almost. It's coming down. And okay, now it's up. It's up above the Kijun Sen, and Kumo is up now. Chikou span above candles, and we have this pin bar reverse. So this is a typical reverse sign. So let me order buy again over here. Again, this is not KTS. This is simply by observing daily price action and 5 lines viewpoint. So since this is only like a retracement, it may come down continuously, so it's risky to buy. So let me lower the risk to, in this case, I lower the risk to 1% and put the stop loss below the swing low. I prefer to put the stop loss below this doji over here, and I do so twice. Put the 2 stop losses like this way, and let's see. Okay, this time the price came above the Tenkan Sen, so most likely it's gonna reach the resistance. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's still above the Kijun Sen. It has been supported by the Kijun Sen and Tenkan Sen, so this is bullish to me now. Still bullish. Let's see. Okay. Okay, now it's about to break. About to break the resistance. Still the price is above Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen, so to me it's bullish. It's up still. Oh, but sorry, Chikou span touching, so it may range from here. When Chikou span touching, that means it may not break the resistance. So I think to be safer, I will exit the trade. I take the profit for now, and if it breaks bullish again, I re-enter the market. If not, I keep holding, I keep monitoring until to see if the market goes up or down after this. So let me take profit, close the positions. I took 57.7 pips times 2, closing the positions. Okay, so let's see. Still it's bullish, but Chikou span touching, so it's range. Okay, let me see. Make sure I'm watching the whole Kumo. Sometimes the Kumo cut halfway, so let me zoom out a little bit so that make sure I see the whole Kumo to the future. Okay, now it's below Kijun Sen. It's coming down to the Kumo. So now this is range. Oh, but rather this is bearish actually. It's bearish because Chikou span is below the candles. So now neckline is over here, over double top. Double top neckline. So just because you see double top, it doesn't mean that the market is bearish. But there's a potential bearish trend from here, especially once the market breaks 1.1 neckline, then most likely the market turns bearish and breaks Kumo and continues down this way. So since I see the potential breakout of the neckline, the Chikou span below candles, let me order sell from here. Sell, but still a bit risky, so let me risk 1% times 2 for now and put the stop loss above the double top. Place order, and let me do this twice. Okay, so let's see how this one goes. Okay, let me see. Okay, now it broke the neckline. So this confirms that the market is now bearish. So I add more positions. Or, to be safer, let me wait for the Kumo breakout and add more positions. Let's see, because you never know, the market may be supported by the Senko span B and goes up. So yeah, to be safer, I wait for the Kumo breakout this time. Okay, there's a nice retracement and down. So most likely breaks Kumo bearish. And yes, it did. It closed below the Kumo, so let me add more positions. This time, since the Kumo breakout happened, neckline breakout happened, and I see the resistance on the neckline 3 days ago. So let me risk higher to 2% times 2. And I put the stop loss, let's say, above the Kumo, above the Senko span A, or above this candlestick over here. So my lesson from the analytics is to put the stop losses smaller. So yeah, this time I don't check the charts multiple time frames, but let me just place the stop losses based on 5 lines or the candlestick confirmations. So I place sell here, and let's see if the market goes down from here. Okay, sideways, and the market's going down nicely. Now we have a Kumo twist. So this is confirming its downtrend. It's downtrending. Okay, so it's going down. Let's see. Okay, now still Tenkan, it's below Tenkan-sen. Chikou span below candle, so it's bearish. There's no reason for me to exit yet. But if the market breaks the Tenkan-sen, then I will exit this trade, these 2 trades. So let's see. Now, still bearish, right? Still bearish, still keep holding. The market touched on the previous support level down here. So I could take partial profit then. Let me take profit on 2 of these positions. So let me right click on it and close order. And I close one more order here. Okay, so I closed 2 trades, but I still have 2 positions. I mean, yeah, I close 2 positions and still have 2 positions. So let's see if it breaks the Tenkan-sen or not. Seems like it's going to be resisted by the Tenkan-sen and go down. If that's the case, I add more positions. This is a way to compound profits over time. Okay. Oh, now it's about to break. Kijun-sen flat. So I think the price breaks the Tenkan-sen. And the market has been below Tenkan-sen much more than 9 bars. So I think it breaks. Yeah, it did break. So let me exit the trade. So simply press close all and take profit here. Okay, so now let's see what's going to happen. The price may retrace to the Kijun-sen or the neckline up here, right? So let's see. Okay, so since the market broke the Tenkan-sen and it's been supported by the previous low, which was again down here, let me buy from here, but low risk. I risk 1% times 2 only for this trade. Put the stop loss below the previous low so that this is, I press buy and stop loss below the swing low. And I do this twice. This is like a reverse trading. The market go down, you sell. The market retrace, Tenkan-sen breakout, and buy, and target to the Kijun-sen. This is called Kijun-sen retracement strategy. But if the market renews lower this time, then I exit with a stop loss and I sell instead from here. Depends on the price action, I will do that. Let's see. Okay, it's going down to Kijun-sen now. Okay, now it touched on the Kijun-sen, and you can see that the Kijun-sen angle is down, and Kumo is also down. Chikou span below candles, so this is bearish. So most likely, I think the market will be resisted by the Kijun-sen and goes down from here. So I exit the trade. Yeah, I think it's safer to exit. Or it may stretch up to here, but it's okay. I just exit the trade for now, close the positions, and see how it goes. Okay, next bar had a huge bar, so maybe this was due to news, but it's good that I exited. Otherwise, I was losing the trade. But this confirms me that now this is new downtrend. It broke the low 1.0777, and now it's kind of supported by the previous low down here, 1.06712. So this is the pattern I have seen. Usually after this, the market consolidates. The market becomes range for a few bars. It may retrace also a few bars and then down this way, right? Maybe you've seen this pattern as well before. So this time, let's see. I guess I will, hold on, let me see. Where is the, okay. To be safer, I will wait for the breakout of 1.06712. Yeah, so let me move the bars. Kijun Sen still down, Kumo down, Chikou span below candles. So most likely the market continues down. But let's see. We're not here to predict the future. We're here to logically understand the market situation. Okay, this is good because I can sell here now even before the break of the support because I see the Kumo is now becoming bigger. Kumo is becoming bigger. The area between Senko span A and B is now becoming bigger and wider, right? And this is where I usually say that the momentum is down. More sellers are here than buyers. And Chikou span has been below the candles. I see Chikou span divergence here, and it's down. And plus, Kijun Sen angle is down. Tenkan Sen, I mean, the market has been resisted by the Tenkan Sen here. So I have multiple confirmations that the market breaks the support. So this is where I can enter the market even before the breakout. Sometimes I get this question, how can you enter before the break? And this is, I think, one of the examples. And if the market goes up in case and if it breaks Kijun Sen, then I will exit. So in that case, I place a stop loss above the high and I enter sell here. And once it breaks, I think the market continues down this way. And let me talk about the target too this time. So let me see. In terms of the target, I use Ichimoku target. So, okay, let me see. Okay, I put the ruler here and measure. And from high to the ultimate target is going to be E target. Before, I can see that the market marked E target from here to here and put this on top of, I measure the pips between here and here on this I wave. On this I wave, I measure the pips, and that was 261 pips. 261.5 pips it was. And so between here and here, here and here was 260. Don't let me get this again. That was let's say 270. Yeah, so here to here was 270 pips. Let me just quickly explain what I see here. 270 pips. And between here and here should be close to 270 or higher. So that was, let me see, I think it's bigger than 270. This is, yeah, actually 260, 250 or 60. So it was close. pretty much close. It was 260 pips. So it was 10 pips shorter, but the market has reached the target. And this type of target is called E target in Ichimoku. And market double top. And now it's down, broke the Kumo. And now it's been resisted by the Tenkan-sen. So in this case, there are multiple like targets, like N target, V target, or E target, and T target, and other targets. But since if the market breaks the support, I think it stretches all the way down to E target, close to E target. So let me measure E target already and set that as a target. So the pips between high to the pushback over here, it was 410 pips or 20 pips or so. So that was between here and here was 420 pips or 30, let's say 430 pips. So I put the line 430 pips down from this pushback. And that is going to be down here. 430 is down here. Okay, so let me put the horizontal line. 1.035. 1.035 is the potential target. Okay, so yeah, this is how you calculate the Ichimoku target. Okay, to make the long story short, this is how you do. So let's see, first, let's see if the market breaks support. Because based on analytics, it's better to set a TP. So this time I placed new order and put the TP this way. I press sell. And risk percent, in this case, I risk 2% times 2 because most likely it breaks. And I put the stop loss up here on the swing high. And TP will be down here on the E target. Okay, place order, and I do this twice. I place 2 stop losses, 2 positions, 2 stop losses, and 2 TPs. Place order, and let's see how this one goes. Again, if the market goes up from here and breaks Tenkan-sen, then I will immediately exit. Or if it breaks Kijun-sen also, I will immediately exit there. Okay, so let's see. I move the bars one by one. The good thing about Forex tester is that you don't see the future market, so that you can do this as if you're looking at the live market. And you get the stats. Okay, now looks like a breakout happened. So that was good. All lines are now down. So this is seller's momentum. Good, good. Okay, so let me continue holding the trade. Let me move the bars one by one this way. Market continues down this way nicely. And okay, now I see Kijun-sen flat, Tenkan-sen flat. So the market may retrace from here. Or it may retrace up to the previous support level 1.067, then down, right? That's also possible. So let's see. With that in mind, I continue monitor the market. Sorry, I think I pressed something, sorry. Okay, let me move the bar one by one continuously. Okay, yeah, now it's retracing. Okay, now I see Tenkan-sen angle down, right? Tenkan-sen angle down means, and this is also Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen dead cross. So by this dead cross and Tenkan-sen angle down, this is also seller's momentum again. For the last few days, 2 days, here and here, these 2 days were range, but on this date, 19th November, sellers are here. But you don't see this on the chart. You don't see this from the candlesticks. But in Ichimoku, you see this. So I can sell here. But it's a bit risky, I think. It may retrace to Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen. So let me risk 1% times 2 this time. And TP to the same. So stop loss I place it to above Kijun Sen this time. And TP will be same E target. Place order, and I do this twice, like this way. So if the market breaks Tenkan Sen, I will exit immediately. And let's see how this one goes. Okay, I hope you're with me still. I hope I'm not moving too fast. But I just want to demonstrate how Ichimoku and Forex Tester Online works this way. And after this trade, let's check the analytics and see how the result looks like. Okay, now I see the area between Kijun Sen and Tenkan Sen is getting bigger. So most likely it breaks the support. This is a pattern in Ichimoku. Yeah, now we have a breakout. So let's see if the market reaches the target this time. Okay, looks like it hit the target, E target. So that was exactly on the E target N wave has been completed. So from here, that means the market may range, I think. Or even if have to lower, it has to retrace. It has to retrace to Tenkan Sen or maybe Kijun Sen, then down this way. So I think this time it's risky to sell. I can still, this is downtrend. I can sell and I can exit when the market breaks the Tenkan Sen because I see Tenkan Sen bounces here and here. So let me sell again. Target is reached, but it may extend also. So let me put sell order, and this time I risk 1%, no TP, and stop loss above the swing high, like this way. Place order, and I place 2 orders like this way. Okay, and let's see. Again, if the market breaks the Tenkan Sen, I will exit quickly. Okay, this one is on the Tenkan Sen. Technically, it didn't break yet. So this time it may be resisted and go down, right? So this time I don't exit yet. But let's closely monitor. Let me zoom in so that I can exactly see how the candlestick closes on the Tenkan Sen. Next bar. Okay, next bar closed above the Tenkan Sen. So this time the candlesticks are horizontal. The price didn't change, but Tenkan Sen situation changed, right? The price closed above the Tenkan Sen. So this is exit. So this time I exit, and the market, I think, the market may retrace to Kijun Sen. So this is, again, Kijun Sen retracement situation, potentially. So yeah, that's how I view the market this time. But yeah, like this way, you can actually do demonstration or practice like this way. I have done this so many times, more than, I would say, 10,000 times or something. So that's why I know how things are going to look like. Of course, I'm not here to predict the future, but based on experience, you can get the wisdom from this. And if you have to watch this live, it took you like from here, it took you like 3-4 months. But in the backtesting, I did it in like 30 minutes. So this is another good thing about the Forex Tester Online. If you're familiar with Dragon Ball Z, then this is like when you go into the room, the dimension is different. The time, one day is 1 year over there. That room, if you remember that scene from a Dragon Ball. But I always think Forex Tester is like that. It's a 4 months, 5 months testing, but you can do this in 30 minutes, as if this is live market. So this is great. Okay, so let's see after this. Okay, the market retrace. I mean, it's ranging. Looks like the price between. Okay, now I see Tenkan Sen angle up. So I think the price touches the Kijun Sen. Yeah, almost touch Kijun Sen. Okay, now it's still range to me. Okay. Okay, looks like, okay, this may break the support. Yeah, break the support, and this is still downtrend to me, downtrend. But it's good that I exited here so that, you know, after that, it kind of became range because E target has reached, and that's why it became range. So anyways, let's check the stats and see how it looks like. Okay, stats. Looks like it's not really changed because I only took few trades. Risk-reward ratio and position averaging, things to improve. Daily loss limit analysis, risk per trade analysis. Consider reducing position size. 19 trades risked over 2% of your capital. Right. So these are the trades I took more than 2%, 19. And more than 1%, I took 30 trades so far. So, but yeah, risk over 2%, I usually take 2% risk per trade, as I told you in the videos. But yeah, in this demonstration, since I was only trading on the daily time frame itself, I risked more. But if I trade based on 5-minute time frame, then I risk 2% always. Yeah, so yeah, that's good. Okay, consecutive winners is a strength of my strategy. Your strength of increasing risk after consecutive wins is justified by historical results. Okay, that's a great comment. Yeah, that's good, that's good. So yeah, after you take a number of trades, then you get the stats. Not only that, you get the comments. And you check, you click, and you read and think about the areas to improve like this way. And this is amazing. Yeah, as a result, this is my stats. And here calendar too. In terms of week or months, you can actually choose like which days you took the trade per month, like this way. But since I was only using the daily time frame, I only take like 1 or 2 days per month or something. Yeah, and trading activity hours. During the day, seems like my here are more active at 8:30 to 9:30. Weekly, I have 12 trades on Tuesday and 12 trades on Thursdays. Mondays, I usually lose. Looks like every time I trade on Mondays, I lose. So if you see that, then next time, when it's Monday, you don't want to trade. So avoid the risk in this way. You see a pattern by days and weeks and months. Yeah, so looks like per month, January has been a losses. I got 0 win and 2 losses. So maybe next January, I never trade, let's say. But profitable months was November. I got 6 winning trades and 2 losing trades so far. So in this November, I can be more active in trading, let's say. So yeah, you can see patterns to analyze like this way, and you can improve your trades much, much greater this way. If you see the stats alone, you may not to know like how to analyze, how to improve, but by reading these comments, I think they help a lot to improve your trades. Okay, yeah, great to see you everyone. Thank you very much for joining. I see some comments now. All right, Dimitri, good to see you. Tony Gold, thank you for joining as well. Good to see you. Let me pop up the candlesticks for now. Okay. Yeah, all right. Dimitri says, how do you set up your cloud, technically speaking? Cloud, you simply apply Ichimoku indicator from indicators list. You go to trend, you choose Ichimoku, and that's how you can show the Ichimoku 5 lines, including Kumo. Yes. Okay. Yes, Yasuaki, you're welcome. Thanks so much for your comment. Kandan, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. It's a Saturday night, so yeah, looks like people are having parties today. Okay, yeah, Dimitri, good to see you. Tomato says, Master, do one have to buy the separate data package in the online version like they have it for the desktop version, or the data is free? You can ask that question to my comment on this video, not the chat, but comment. Please put that comment on that comment box in that video. Then one of the Forex Tester staffs is going to be replying to you. But yeah, hopefully you get the idea of how you analyze and how you trade like this way by using Ichimoku. And again, Forex Tester is a great tool. You get 25% discount only for 3 days from today. So if you haven't used this one yet, please do. I think this is a great opportunity for everyone to really practice and improve your trades. So yeah, with that being said, thank you very much for joining today. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. And until I see you next time, please stay healthy, stay safe, and stay gold. Thanks so much. Bye for now. またね。